Honey, I need to talk to you about something.
What's that, dear?
Well, I've been thinking, and I think that it's time for your parents to move out of the house.
It's an interesting idea. Why do you think that?
Well, it's just that I want to make sure that I'm producing something worthwhile during my lifetime, and I need more time and space to focus on raising our children. And your mother is always criticizing me for the way I run things around here.
I understand that, but do you really think that's the best option? Think about all the things they do for us.
Like what?
Maybe it is time for them to move out. I really need to focus on my work right now. Make sure that I'm producing something worthwhile.
I'm really glad that we agree on this, honey.
Me too, dear. Should we tell the kids?
Yes. Children, your father and I have something to tell you.
We've decided that it's time for your grandma and grandpa to live in a retirement community.
What's a retirement community?
It's a place where grandma and grandpa get to live with people their own age.
Wait, you mean grandma and grandpa won't live here anymore?
Yes, sweetheart. It's time for them to go and live with other grandma and grandpas.
Brad, how do you feel about this?
I don't care, just as long as I get money in my birthday cards.
I don't want grandma and grandpa to leave. If they leave, they may never come back.
Don't be silly, sweetheart. We'll still go visit grandma and grandpa in their new house.
I don't want grandma and grandpa to leave either. Who's gonna help me with my math homework? Grandpa always helps me with my math homework. And when he doesn't, I get the answers wrong. And then I feel inferior.
Don't worry, honey. Your father will help you with your math homework now.
Yeah, right. All Dad cares about is work.
Well, then why don't you help him with his math homework, Brad?
Yeah, Brad.
No, I won't. I only care about myself. How am I supposed to figure out about myself if I'm busy helping Tommy with all this work?
We can figure all of this out later. Right now, the most important thing is telling your grandparents. We need to talk to them and figure out what to do next.
What do you mean you're kicking us out? I brought you a 9-pound child into this world, and this is how you repay me?
Eleanor, please try to see this from our perspective.
Ellie, what's she saying to us?
She's saying she's kicking us to the loony house.
The what?
The loony house for old people.
No, nope, I'm not old.
Mom, Dad, I think it's really time that we move on so we can focus on our career and family, apart from you guys. And this doesn't mean that we love you less or appreciate you less. It's just time for us to focus on my career and her to focus on the kids.
But Beth, you need my help raising the children. You need my wisdom and experience.
Eleanor, I know this will be difficult at first, but I think it will be a learning experience for all of us.
Excuse me, I do not need to live in a retirement home. I can take care of myself just fine. Nobody takes care of Gilbert but Gilbert.
Dad, I think it's just time.
Did you say you think I'm going blind? Listen up, kid. I've been doing just fine for the past 82 years. I can see fine, thank you.
No, honey. They said they think it's time.
I don't know, just go buy a watch.
Anyway, we think this will be the best decision for all of us.
We're going this weekend to look for a place for you guys.
We're not going.
What? Did you say it's snowing? Tell Brad to get the plow.
So, how's everybody's day today?
My day was fantastic. I did some gardening, I went to Pilates, even got a little grocery shopping in.
Well, that's great, honey. Brad?
It was fine.
Did you learn anything today?
Not really.
Well, I had a terrible day. I was told that I am a nuisance and am no longer allowed to live with my family.
Mom, that's not the point.
I don't want Gammy and Gampy to go.
At least someone in this room is talking sense.
Me too. I want grandma and grandpa to stay.
Honey, we already talked about this. Your father needs to focus on work, and I need to focus on you kids.
I'm not moving to some old folks' home. I don't need anybody to take care of me.
Dad, we need space to focus on ourselves and our family, and we can't do that as well as you guys being around.
I don't understand.
I don't know what else to say.
What? You think I'm gay?
What?
Let me tell you, son, I've been married to your mother for 61 years.
No, Dad, that's not what I said.
He said we have to leave today.
No, I don't want to play.
Play. I want to play. I want to play with Gampy.
You can't play with Grandpa, Russell, because Grandma and Grandpa are being kicked out of the house.
I don't want you to leave.
Okay, everybody stop. We need to compromise.
Bill?
Don't worry, honey. I know what to do. Mom, Dad, how would you feel about us renting you guys a house where you guys could stay on your own?
Perhaps a nurse could visit a few times a week.
I think that's a good idea.
Well, I suppose that could work.
You mean we aren't moving to the loony bin?
That's right, honey. They don't want us here, but at least we get our own house.
Cool.
Can I still come to your house to do my homework, Grandpa?
Of course I can come to your house to do homework.
Yay!
Well, I'm glad we could all come to this conclusion. Come on, Russell. Time for bed.
No, I do it myself.
Good night, honey.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Mom, please don't be dramatic. You're not leaving yet.
I want a private jet.
Honey, I'm so glad you came up with this plan to sneak Mom and Dad into a retirement home. It'll be so much less expensive than a house and a nurse. I've been really thinking more and more that I'm getting older and I could die any day. And we need to leave as much as possible for the kids.
That's right, honey. I found that I'm much wiser in making these kinds of decisions because of the accumulation of my life experiences.
I just hope they don't figure us out.
Ellie, I need to tell you something.
What, Gilbert?
I overheard Bill and Beth. They're going to move us in to the loony bin.
What? Are you sure that's what you heard?
Yes, I know I'm rather hard of hearing, but I'm positive that's what I heard.
Okay, well, what do we do?
We have to leave now.
Now? We need to be making a much more cautious decision.
But there isn't time for that, Ellie. We need to make sure that we are spending the rest of our lives maintaining our integrity.
But what about money?
Do you still have the lottery money?
Why, yes. Yes, I do. I was going to leave it for Beth and Bill in my will, but now that they're kicking us out.
Well, good. Let's go to the beach.
But Gilbert, how will we get there?
I don't...
Okay, everyone. Time to go.
Where are we going, Mama?
We're going to find a new house for Grandma and Grandpa.
But why?
Because it's time for them to live with other Grandma and Grandpas now, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot it.
I don't want to go.
It's fine, you can stay.
Okay, Grandpa and Grandpa.
Okay, sweetheart. Bill, can you put Russell in the car?
Yeah, come on, Russell. It's time to get in the car.
No, I do it myself.
Mom, I can't find Grandpa and Grandma. They're not here.
What do you mean they're not here? Of course they're here. Eleanor? Gilbert?
Beth, the car's gone.